USAID was investigating Starlink over its contracts in Ukraine. The agency was in the midst of a probe into the billionaire's company at the time of the assault. That's why the FAA had resigned. He issued violation/fines against SpaceX and delayed/cancel launches. 100 points. This is Leon's revenge, while also finding money for the $4 trillion tax cuts for billionaires that is up for renewal this year. Everyone who keeps calling for the arrest of Musk for what's happening. You realize that it won't really matter unless something physical happens to change this, right? You really don't think that Trump won't just pardon him with a blank slate? Good luck, USA. Democrats should be stopping a lawless president, not helping censor the internet. Honestly, WTF are they thinking? A friend who worked for a senator for 2 years said, this happens because it's seen as an easy compromise issue for them they can later use as leverage for an easy vote trade on another issue. She said this happens all the time. If they don't see it as a big problem, they'll vote for it. Your representatives are rarely deep thinkers and they don't do any research, wholly depending on someone on their staff to be informed. As a non-American, I gotta say that I find it adorable that so many of you guys think the law or morality even matters anymore. Ever since Trump said he grabs women by the pussy and nobody said shit, it was obvious that nothing matters in America but money. I mean, it's been the case since at least Reagan, but anyone expecting decency or rule of law to stop this is way too late. Exclusive, woke furry hijacks social channels for right-wing group that published government DEI watch list. This is how democracy survives, with wokeness and furries. I support the woke furries in their fight against the Third Reich. Hey, don't fuck with furries, man. A lot of those guys are hardcore nerds in computer science and engineering fields. If there ever was a group that's primed to be full of hacktivists, it's these guys. Went to the protests. The man in the picture is a 23-year-old full-stack developer. I've seen better code in a middle school coding camp than in government code bases. Dude looks like he knows COBOL. Treasury tells Congress that Doge has read-only access to payment systems. You can still copy read-only. BS, read-only maybe after they got caught. Elon claims he deleted contracts and withheld payments, and there are anonymous, but credible sources on the inside saying they tried to push code into production. The lesson here is that the pushback has to come before the access. Security has toto their job. Yeah. Totally believe that. Musk still has the ability to gain illegal advantages over all of his business's competitors. He is a walking, talking, law-breaking conflict of interest. He needs to get out of our government. OC guys, where do you pee? Reddit comments visualized. My cat got G13D a couple weeks ago. Door stays closed when I'm peeing now. Thank you. You are the r/date's beautiful poster we need but don't deserve. Where's the stain I'm aiming for? This doesn't account for when you have a midstream sneezing fit and cover the walls and ceiling. Disney Plus lost 700,000 subscribers from October-December. Thanks, forgot to cancel it. Maybe if they stopped raising prices, adding so many commercials, and made movies people actually wanted to watch, they wouldn't have this problem. Yeah, I'm one. Weird what happens when you keep jacking up prices. Fine print, even though you pay, there might still be commercials, and they can ask Moana if the high seas exist, they do, and how far they go. I just don't get the constant price hikes by streaming companies. I know the easy answer is money, but they already have all the money in the world. I mean, it's fucking Disney and the others aren't struggling either. Why is no company satisfied with doing really well and having happy customers? Misinformation in PCMR. 925 watts and 160 is insane. I'm actually surprised it took a year start melting like that. Guy definitely wanted to be featured in a YouTuber's VID and maybe score a free card, lol. Well done op, nice catch. NASA ordered to remove anything about women in leadership from its websites, report. They can't change that. The American with the most days in space is Peggy Whitson. She's scheduled to go up again in April. No conservatives can get away with telling their daughters they can be anything when they grow up if they voted for this horseshit administration. As a woman who works in STEM, I jokingly asked my boss if he planned to fire me and the 2 other ladies on his leadership team since we're all obviously DEI hires. To his credit, he got really angry at the idea that anyone would think we have our jobs just because we're women. We earned our place at the table, and it's not my problem if some insecure conservative man is uncomfortable with that. 42% of America's farm workers will potentially be deported. I love how this exposes how much we exploit undocumented immigrants for manual labor. What I don't understand is, are the companies/people who hire the undocumented workers getting in trouble? Shouldn't they be facing legal action? There should be large fines for any establishment that is hiring these people. Trump's tariffs could raise the cost of a laptop by 68%. A reminder to everyone touting US-made laptops: virtually every device is made using international products, and as such will be impacted. Apple's M-series chips are manufactured in Taiwan and shipped here for assembly. I will keep my laptop another 4 years. Reddit temporarily bans r/white people Twitter after Elon Musk claimed it had broken the law. Hey you/Thekavin, you going to bring back Dig yet? Seems like it's about time for us to migrate back. So we gotta boycott Reddit now too. Fuck. How many laws has Musk broken today? So the nonsense from Space Karen doesn't stop and even affects Reddit. My feed is full of anti-Elon news. Not memes. News. All you need to make him look bad are actual facts. I hope he ends up in jail. Elon Musk is now working at VA and accessing its computer systems. From an outsider looking in. What happened to the "I own guns to protect my home and my country" rhetoric when some young doge punk without credentials can just walk in anywhere he wants without anyone even blinking an eye? All of these articles are putting the onus on Musk. The Republicans lead all branches of government, they can stop this at any moment if they wanted to. This is a Republican coup, not Elon's coup. Doge is a useful tool to help Republican politicians evade responsibility. Scored this for $100. I really want one of the gold Titan V shells just for display. Even not working, it's just a very pretty design, but even for parts the broken ones are like $400. Ugh. Dracula is not impressed. Like and subscribe.